Hello Dabblers, it's JP.
And Floz.
And we are announcing our breakup.
Of the channel.
Just of the channel, yeah, don't worry, it's all good. No, we all know how this channel kind of started, right?
Yeah, we started together because we weren't quite sure what we were gonna post about, and we didn't want to have too much of a gap in between videos, so we thought at least if I do something and JP will do something and Rocket's whining, there wouldn't be too much of a gap in between videos. So, you know, it could be one video per week or fortnightly or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. We didn't know what we wanted to do, and we weren't sure we would like to keep doing whatever it is we thought we could do for the channel, so we went together. But now we're both able to put out, you know, roughly fortnightly content, at least in our respective domains, and while that's definitely good enough for us, but the problem is that we're finding as we're getting up and with more subscribers, and thank you for subscribing, but it's kind of hindering each other, you know. She puts out a video and the subscribers go down a bit, which we just think reflects people that look for Kings of War content, and vice versa. And so, yeah, the way we were doing it is, I came up with the idea after watching, I think it was the Friends Per Second podcast, and one of the guys was talking about how he had split his channel just because he was starting to include a whole new stream of content. And he was worried, obviously, that it would tank his channel because he was asking his people to leave, but in the end it helped it. So that's why we've taken the plunge. But Farina, Floz, is being the most brave.
So we talked about it towards the end of last year, and we were debating who was going to take this channel and start a new one. And eventually we decided that JP would take over our existing channel, change it up, and I would make a new one, which I already did and posted the very first video. And Rocket, can you please just be quiet for a sec?
Rocket. And so for my channel, we can't keep calling it Couple of Dabblers because the whole idea of a Couple of Dabblers was
There's no couple anymore.
There's no couple. But also there was two people dabbling in things. But now we're not dabbling. We are going full-time, quote-unquote, not really full-time, into our respective hobbies. So while one channel will be called
Floz's Corner.
Yes, my channel will be called Caffeinated Warlord. Because I'll be doing wargaming, and I usually do it caffeinated. Actually, it's probably unlikely I'll ever do it uncaffeinated. So yeah, I'll be having all my videos from after this video with a new intro. The name of the channel will change, and logo and all that kind of stuff. And Floz has now got her own whole channel, and she's worked really hard to get all her stuff, logo and intro, all done by herself as well.
Not as hard as JP.
Well, I didn't actually work that hard. I got some animation from a guy.
I worked very hard to come up with a new name for him.
Yes, we were. Yeah, it was a lot of brainstorming of different kinds of things. In the end, we got Caffeinated Warlord because that was, well, it was also available. Yeah, a lot of people wanted Mad Cow.
Nah, I didn't like it.
I just think of the disease. Unfortunately, yeah, as a scientist, I know Mad Cow disease, and it's not nice. Anyway. So that's really it. It's not a very long video, but yeah, we'll be having our own separate content, and so what we will do is make sure that all of Floz's videos, I'm going to go into the description of all of those and put in links to her new channel, and I'll put up cards that will indicate that if you want to keep watching. You think we can do that?
It's a lot of work, but I guess...
Well, at least on the more recent ones. We put up cards, and on the Lowry stand video. Hey, that's still generating thousands of views, so we better put a little card on that saying, hey, if you want to watch some more stitching stuff from this lady, then head over to Floz's Corner. So, yeah, that's about it.
We might do a community post just to sort of talk about the same thing, but in a bit more summarized version. And that's pretty much it. You might still see me from time to time, not very often though. And JP will take over.
So I will understand if my subscriber count drops significantly because obviously, well, lots of the stitchers want to leave, but you know, maybe some of the stitching people want to stay there. They're like Kings of War now, which, you know, and maybe some Kings of War people start like stitching. I know at least one Kings of War person likes stitching, so he'll be sad this channel is no longer together.